everyone, Chris of DiceDegen here, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to play in the casino versus how to play in head-to-head, how to play in challenges, things like that. Alright, I've been getting quite a few questions from people asking me about how I play in like a head-to-head match versus how I would actually play at the casino. Alright, so if you haven't seen it, I did play live on Sunday night on Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps, his channel. I'll put a card to the video up above. I will also link it down below. I did play live. It is a head-to-head type tournament, so that does differ how I play in the casino. Alright, so I also been getting questions about how I actually play when I'm at the casino. And I figured I'm going to go over that because it is very different playing in the casino versus playing in a head-to-head type match. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I can already see the text coming in. Playing in a head-to-head tournament, you're playing against somebody and you're playing with the table and you're trying to take advantage of the table. Now at the actual casino, you are trying to take advantage of the table. However, you're not playing against somebody else's bankroll, you're playing against the casino. Alright, so it does differ with how you play. Alright, so we're going to go over that a bit today. Again, I'm going to go over my usual plugs and stuff. So if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Alright, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Alright, also, a couple things I do want to kind of go over and address prior to hopping into the video. How I play at the casino depends on who I'm with, where I am, and what the table is doing. All right. If I go to the casino to play by myself, I'm there on a mission. I'm there to win money. I'm there to hit my goal and get out of there. All right. When I am playing with other people, like when I went to Atlantic City, the bankroll that I bring, it's more of I don't really care if I burn it. Now, that's not necessarily true. I do care a little bit. But I don't expect to win. All right? I'm there to have a good time. Like for Atlantic City, right? I ended up winning. We were there for like 4 hours, though. Time on the table is usually not your friend. All right? Just want to bring that to your attention. All right? But otherwise, we're going to hop into this video. All right? I've done a few videos on like challenges and stuff. I will do another one on after this on kind of how I would play a challenge. All right, but today I'm going to go over how I actually play at the casino. All right, so $600 bankroll. All right, we're going to assume we have 10 or so shooters. All right, I don't know if I'm going to get through all 10 in this video. There might be a part 2 to this. All right, and I'm going to assume some are random rolling, some are setting. Some people I may know at the casino. I do know quite a few people at my local, so I do know when they tend to shoot well and not well. All right, so we have also a new addition to the channel, big foam die. All right, you can see them here. Pretty cool. All right, I don't know. Saw these at the store, picked them up. All right, so this will determine where I am shooting. All right, and we got a 2-2, hard 4. All right, I will be the 4th shooter. All right, I'm going to leave these off to the side here just so I remember. I'm the 4th shooter. All right, I will mark the shooters here in the cum area when we're going. All right, so I'm going to assume stepping up to the table, I don't know this person who's shooting. All right, this will be shooter number 1. I'm going to come with a 6, 7, 8. That's what I tend to start out with a lot of the time, especially if I do not know the person shooting. All right, so it's going to look like $40 on the don't pass. All right, then we're going to grab the 6 and 8 after that for 18 each. I'm assuming a $15 table. That's mainly what I play on. All right, here we go. Shooter number 1. Dice are out. And we got a 4-1-5. 4-1-5. That'll be the point. All right, so now I'm going to drop $36. Drop another 40 basically. Ask the dealer for 18 on the 6 and 8. And that will give me 4 change. All right. Now, when I'm playing this way, right, I'm looking to collect on my first hit or so to make sure that I am collecting and then After that, I'll look to press and start spreading out. All right, so here we go. Dice are out. And we have an ace deuce, 3 craps. Doesn't matter for us. And we got a 5-4-9. It's a leaner. It's a 5-4-9. And there's a 6-1-7. 6-1. All right, so not a great roll there, obviously. We didn't get to hit our 6 or 8 at all, but we are covered with that $36 with a $40 don't pass. All right, so I'm going to leave the don't pass there. All right, I'm going to rack the rest of this. And we got shooter number 2 here coming out looking for a point. Again, I'm going to assume random. Don't know who they are. We're going to go with the 6, 7, 8 again. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 5-1-6. That'll be our point. All right, now, when I play the 6, 7, 8, I do not place the point, even if it's a 6 or an 8. What I do is I go to the number to the next to it. All right, so if 6 is the point, I'm placing the 5. If 8's the point, I'll place the 9. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the dealer $33. All right, 18 on the 8, 15 on the 5. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 6-5 yo. Doesn't matter for us. All right. Also, one thing I do want to mention. When I'm watching the rolls at the table and stuff, I'm keeping like a mental note of what's going on. And then I will adjust or adapt as we go. When I do see a horn, I tend to bet the field just because I don't like betting on the horns. I do bet on the horns, but I don't like the idea of see a horn, bet a horn. It does happen, but I prefer the see a horn, bet a field. It's just my personal preference. Right now, I'm not really up enough, so I don't really do like the prop bets, the side bets, when I'm not up a good amount. All right. So I'm just gonna keep it where it is for right now. Here we go. Dice are out, and we got a 6-2, easy 8. All right, so that's gonna pay us 21. All right, we're gonna rack it for now. Here we go, dice are out. And there's a 3-1-4. Doesn't matter for us. And there's a 4-3-7. All right, so puck's coming off. All right, we're going to lose these bets here. And we are going to win on the don't pass. Now, another thing, when I'm at the casino, I'm very mindful of what my bankroll looks like. All right? I'm trying to keep a good track of where I am, so when I hit that win goal, my win goal is usually 20%, all right, I can leave at that point, or I can continue to play, but lock up 20% profit. All right, so 20% of 600 is, what, 120? So right now, I can tell you where I am because I can see it. So 500 in greens here, all right, a little bit less than 100. If I took this down, we'd be pretty close to 620, or 7, or sorry, we have 600 here, so we'd be close to like 620-ish, maybe 630, so we're not really that close. We need $700 because I started with 600, all right? Let's see here. So this is shooter number 3 now. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 6-4-10. 6-4, 10 down on the end. That'll be our point. All right, now, maybe asking me, am I going to lay odds on the 10? Again, when I'm up, I tend to do a little bit more than when I'm just kind of floating. Right now, I am just floating. We're up about 30-something bucks between the $21 hit and then the 7s paying out a little bit more. We're up a little bit. So right now, I'm not going to lay odds, but if this roll does go a little bit longer, I am going to lay odds on it. All right. It's just how I play. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a hard 6. Hard 6. All right, so that's going to pay us 21. And again, this is not how I always play. I'm just kind of showing how I play most of the time, starting out this way. Again, if I know somebody who is a good shooter or they've done well in the past and stuff, I will tend to bet maybe a little bit differently. I will show an example of that later on. But for right now, I'm just assuming 3 random people have no clue who they are, and we're betting the way we're betting. All right, I'm up next. I'm the fourth shooter, but right now we're on shooter number 3. Here we go. Dice are out, and we got a 6-5. Yo, 6-5. Doesn't matter for us. And there's a 4-3-7. All right, so again, we lose here. We're gonna win 40 on the don't pass. Now, if you're playing the don't pass with odds right now, you'd be pretty much out of the casino. You'd be done. All right, you'd be doing well. So let's take a look where we are rack-wise right now. All right, this is 500. Sorry, that's 500. This makes it 6, 25, 50, and like another $7 or whatever. So we are a little bit less than halfway there. All right, now I'm sure I will get someone telling me, what the heck am I about to do because I am the shooter? Well, I play a little bit differently on myself when I'm shooting, all right? Just how I do it. So we're going with $15 pass line. Again, $15 table minimum. Going horn high, ace deuce. All right, I have my come out set, it's the 3-1-3-2. I tend to roll horn numbers with it. If you watched my live, though, you would know that I didn't really roll too many horn numbers with it. But I typically do, so that's what we're going to go with. All right, dice are out. There's a 4-1-5. 4-1. All right, so that'll be our point. We lose the horn high ace deuce. Now, I'm going to go $30 in odds behind. All right, I'm going to ask the dealer to place me for, and I know this is string betting. You don't do it in the casino, but I'm trying to just show it out. 35 on the 9. All right. What am I going to do? Sorry, 42 on the 6 and 8. All right, and we're set up. So we got 35 on the 9, 42 on the 6 and 8, and 35, or sorry, on the 5 we got 15 and 30 in odds. Yes, this is pretty much the Ron Guidry from Lou. I've been playing it quite a lot recently, and I do like it. Sometimes I'll grab the 4 and 10 for a quarter as well, but for right now, I'm just going to leave the inside. Here we go, dice are out. And we got a 4-2-6, the 2x4. 4-2. All right, so it's going to pay us 50 for 1. All right, racking this right now. All right, that's hit number 1. I need one more hit on the inside, and then we're going to regress down to something different. All right, so again, dice are out. We are the shooter. And we got a bad roll. Wow. 5-2-7. If you watched last night, or I guess I don't know when this video will be out, but the other night I played on live fantasy craps, and I could not buy a roll to save my life. I could not do it. I've been in a funk shooting recently, and you know, it happens. It really does happen. All right. So that was 4 shooters already. Bankroll wise, we are down now. All right, because I went a little bit big on myself, didn't get those 2 hits, and bit me. All right, it's gambling. It's how it works. All right, so now I'm going to assume it's a buddy of mine, let's say, who is at the table with me. I know they usually shoot the dice well. I'm going to assume it's one of my buddies. I know their dice set. All right, so I'm going to play that way. I'm going to play how I would normally play on them. I'm off on the come out. I don't work the come out. People don't like it when I don't work the come out, but I'm not working the come out. All right, so here we go. Dice are out. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. Doesn't matter for us. I'm throwing these chopper style right now. My buddy doesn't actually throw chopper, but I'm going to assume that he wanted to try it today. He has been trying it recently a little bit, so that's a 4-1-5. That'll be the point. All right, points on the 5. I messed the dice up. 4-1. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to go for a bigger bankroll play here, trying to recoup some of the money I just lost on myself. Chasing a little bit, is it the best way to go? Absolutely not, but this is how I'm playing at the casino. All right, this is how I would do it. 160 across. We're going to press on hits and hope to get 3 hits. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 5-3, easy 8. 5-3. All right, that's going to pay us 35. All right, we're going to press the 8 to 60, rack a nickel. Dice are out. And we got a 6-3, center field 9. All right, it's going to pay 35 as well. We're going to go 9 to 50, rack the 10. All right, it's a 6-3, 9. Dice are out. And we got a 6-4, 10. 10 down on the end. All right, so that's going to pay us 50 for 1. All right, with the vig. All right, so made 35, 35, and 50. That's 120 bucks. All right, now I'm going to regress down to 96 across. All right, so I'm going to leave 100 out here for the dealer. I'm racking the rest. All right, we're going 96 across. And we're going to press sister numbers on hits. 1 unit each. All right, so there's 96 across plus my 4 change for the 100. All right, that's going back to the rack. Here we go. Dice are out. And that's a 4-1-5. That's a frontline winner. All right, 4-1. So puck's going to come off. All right, we're going to get paid 21 here. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to press the 5 and the 9. All right, and we are off on the come out. We're going to rack the 11 bucks. All right, off on the come out, not working. Waiting for a new point to be established. Here we go, coming out. And that is a 6-2, easy 8. Sorry, couldn't see it up against the puck there. 6-2, that'll be our point. All right. Our bets are back on. Here we go. Dice are out. And I can't see that. It's being hidden by the chips. And that's a 4-2-6, 2x4. All right. So 18 is going to pay us 21. All right, we're going to rack 10. We're going to drop $1 and press our 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Here we go. Dice are out. And it's a 3-1-4. Big Joe, Craftsmaster Journey. All right, 15 is going to pay 27. All right, we are going to take this 4 to 25. All right, so I'm going to make it look like 25. We're also going to make the 10 look like 25. And we will rack the rest. And there's another 3-1-4. It's a leaner, but it's a 3-1. All right, back to back. Big Joe's. All right, it's going to pay 50 for 1. All right. Just going to collect here. When I'm at the casino, I tend really not to press my 4 and 10 above 25 bucks. All right. Does it cost me money sometimes? Yes. It's just how I do it. All right. Again, this is how I play sometimes. Not how I play every single time because the dice are different every single time. So it really depends, but just trying to really give you guys a view on how I would play in an actual casino, all right, versus how I would play, let's say, in like a head-to-head type tournament or on a challenge. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 6-3-9, 6-3. Again, I'm shooting the chopper toss here. I may have to actually go to this sometimes. Like I said, my rolling has not been too good recently, and I've been messing around with this chopper, and I like it. Got it from John from Pro Craps. I've seen other people do it, but John did it when we were in Atlantic City, and I've been trying it out recently, and I do like it. So we're gonna press our 5 and 9. We're racking the 15. All right. So 5 and 9 now look like a quarter each. All right. Now, one thing I do want to point out. All right. Knowing where you are bankroll wise. All right. We have 100 or 500 and 100. That's 600. That's our starting bankroll. All right. I'm gonna put that over here. All right. That's our starting bankroll right there. We have 25 and 20 is 45. That's basically that's $9. So we'll call it 54. We have 148 out on the table right now. All right. So if I pulled everything down, I would be at goal, at profit. All right. So this is when I would consider doing it. All right. I just pressed these numbers up. I'm gonna go for another hit or two. All right, and then I'm gonna regress. Hopefully it doesn't bite me. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 3-1-4. 3-1. All right. It's gonna pay me 50 for 1. All right. And now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna regress. All right, because I am at goal. And I will show you where I am right now. All right. So, if I put this back in the rack, our goal was $120. All right. And I actually do this at the casino. All right, so our goal was $120. All right, here we go. There's 600. There's the 20. All right, people may not like this because I am pulling down money. All right, and I'm not going to take advantage of the long roll if there is one. But I am actually going to take advantage of the roll. All right, just because I pulled down doesn't mean that I'm out of the roll, because we have 75, there's 215 and some other here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the 96 across now. All right. And if you don't like this way of playing, that's totally fine. It's up to you. All right, so we dropped 100. There we go. Now, we're going to continue to do what we want to do. All right, I'm going to color these whites up real quick. I'll leave some of them in there, but I'm going to color some of these up. All right, there's 15 in white. All right, and that's going to go back to my rack. And we're going to play from this portion of the rack. We're not going to touch this back portion of the rack. All right, now, Joe from Crab Sensor Journey, I mentioned it before. He's doing a whole thing on bankroll management, things like that. All right. This whole setup here, I kind of got from Jeff from Mid-Atlantic and John in terms of the back roll. The back portion of your rack is your bankroll plus your profit, and then the top of it here is kind of what you can play with. This is what they did when we were in Atlantic City. They hit their win goal pretty quickly, all right, and then they just went from there. So I'm going to be doing something similar. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 3-2-5. 3-2. All right, it's going to pay 21. All right. I'm going to press the sisters again. Rack the rest. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 5-3. Easy 8. 5-3. That's a front line winner. All right. Again, I am liking this chopper toss. It's weird. I'm loving it, though. All right. We're going to leave the money out. We're going to continue to press from here. All right. Again, if I was pressing the entire time, yes, I'm very well aware of how much money I'd have on the table and how much money I could potentially have in my rack. But I'm not playing with a massive bankroll. It's $600. All right. It's really not that much if you think about it. On a $15 table, if you're going for 10 shooters, that leaves you $60 per shooter. There's not much you can do, especially when you have a roll like I just did with one hit and then a 7. Killed me. All right, but I am in profit. I've hit my win goal, and now I'm just playing basically to finish out my buddy's roll, and then we're out of the casino. All right, he's going to be playing a very similar way to the way I'm playing. We tend to play quite similar. All right, so he's going to be at his win goal as well, and we're out. So puck is off, my bets are off. Here we go, dice are out. And there's a 4-1-5. We're back on the 5. There's a 5-1-6. All right, so we have 24. It's going to pay us 28. All right, I'm going to take my 6 and 8 to 30 each. All right. And we will rack the rest here. Here we go, dice are out. And there's a 6-4-10. 6-4. All right, it's going to pay us 27. All right. Again, we're going to take our 4 and 10 to 25 each. That's 25 there. All right. And we will rack the rest. Here we go, dice are out. And there's a 3-1-4. All right, that's going to pay us 50 for 1. All right. We're just going to rack this. Here we go. Dice are out. 5-3. Easy 8. 30. It's going to pay us 35. All right. I'm gonna rack it. All right. At this point, I'm just collecting as much as possible, and then we're on our way out. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 4-1-5. Wow, this chopper toss, I'm telling you, I'm really enjoying it. All right. That's a front line winner. I think that's the 3rd point I've hit. All right, it's gonna pay us 28. All right, we're racking this one for now. All right, I'm going to color up some of these whites here because there's too many in my rack. Another 15. All right. Now, again, people might be coming at me with why am I doing what I'm doing? Could be pressed to the moon by now. I could have hit table max on some numbers probably. Yes, you're right. I could have, but I locked up my profit goal that I had in mind. All right. I don't have fear of missing out right now. All right. The FOMO is not kicking in. I have money on the table. I'm collecting on pretty much every box number hit. All right. There's no FOMO for me right now. That's one thing I do want to emphasize, especially for the newer craps players as well as if you are experienced. All right. You know what's around the corner at some point. Okay. Did I know this roll was going to go this well? No. Could I be pressing up to the moon? Yes. Would a bigger type of strategy, maybe going 330 inside, have paid off for me? Well, yeah, it would have paid off very nicely already. All right. But I'm trying to be conservative. All right. I don't want to give the casino any more money than I have to. All right. I don't really have to give him anything right now. I can pull this down and be in a really nice win goal, really nice profit. All right. But my buddy's shooting. He's shooting well. Yes, it's me shooting, all right? It's not my buddy, but it's me with the chopper toss, but I'm assuming it's my buddy, all right? I just had a bad roll. Now we're going a good roll. All right, puck is off. My bets are off. Here we go. And there's a hard 10. That'll be the point, all right? And our bets are off. Now we're back on and working. And there's a midnight. There's a midnight. All right, it's a 6-6 midnight. All right, now, since I'm up, like I said, saw the horn, 15 in the field. We'll see if it pays off for us. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 3-2-5. All right, so the see a horn, bet a horn, see a horn, bet a field didn't pay off for us there, but our 20, we have 20 is going to pay us 28. All right, I'm going to drop a nickel over there. Press this up to a quarter. Press the 9 up to a quarter. All right. Now we're at 160 across again. All right. And from here on out, we're just collecting. All right. Playing it safe-ish here. Okay, that's just how I'm doing it. Here we go. Dice are out. We got an ace, deuce, 3 craps. Another horn. Sorry, dice rolled it. Can't flick it. There we go. Ace deuce. It should have been on camera. You should be able to see it. All right, there we go. There's another horn. We're going back in the field. Dice are out. And back to back. Ace deuce, 3 craps. So see a horn, bet a horn, see a horn, bet a field. Both worked. All right. So we're going to get paid 15. Now, what do I do here? All right. Since there was another horn, could stay in the field. I'm actually just going to parlay that. $30 field. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 3-1-4. Beautiful for us. All right. 3-1. Big Joe. Crapsmaster Joni. Check him out. All right. So we have 30 in the field. I'm going to pay it this way. That's 35. All right. There's 25. You can see it. 30. So there's 30. All right. We're going to win 50 for 1 here. All right. We're racking all this up. Field is done. Field did its job. All right. Did its job. We're out of the field now. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. This dice did not hit the back wall. Sorry. That was an ace deuce. That dice did not hit the back wall. All right, I know. Happens sometimes. All right. The other one did. We get a warning from the stick man. Hit the back wall. Yeah, I got you. All right, we're back in the field since we had a horn number there. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 3-2-5. So, again, field's not paying off. The horn obviously wouldn't have paid off either. But we're going to get 35 here. All right, we're racking this. All right, this is, some people might call it stupidity. I'm calling it discipline, all right? You can fight me in the comments all you want on it if you want to fight me on it. Again, I know that I could be pressed up to the moon right now, but just trying to collect, maintain what I have here. Got some extra, obviously. And then me and my buddy, we're out. We're saying sayonara to the casino, and we're going to go do something else. There's a 6-5 Yo. It's a Mid-Mo Yo Chiro over at Mid-Mo Yo. Go check them out. All right. So, we're back in the field. It's a horn. Back in the field. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 4-1-5. Seems like every time I'm in the field, there's a freaking 5. All right, 4-1. We lose in the field. Another 35 coming back to the rack. All right, we're racking that. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 6-4-10. Wow. It's, I think, our 4th point. This is a long roll. I don't even know how many rolls this has been. I haven't been keeping track. I will take a look. When I review the video, I'll take a look at it and put it up on screen. So we're getting 50 for 1. All right. We're racking this. And we're off on the come out. Chopper toss, baby. It's working. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a 5-2-7. All right. So you'd be resetting your ATS. I think we may have hit. We haven't had snake eyes. We did have box cards, I think. I think we may have hit. I think we hit the tall. But you'd be resetting your ATS. All right, we were off. Doesn't matter for us. Perfect time to see that, actually. All right, buddy's on the pass line. He's getting paid. Here we go. Dice are out. There's a 5-1-6. The mixer from Chris over at Sideshow. Gamble. Go check him out. All right, our bets are back on. Here we go. There's a midnight again. Boxcars. All right, so there's a field. Because we saw the horn, let's see if we can see. I mean, back-to-back midnights would be really nice. Here we go, dice are out. And there's a 5-1-6. Wow. What took you so long to hit that point? Puck comes off. We lose in the field. All right, we're getting another 35 here. Now, yes, there might be some FOMO right now. All right, but just keeping it consistent. All right, once I change it up, that's when it's going to go downhill. So we're keeping it consistent. All right, our bets are off. Come out, roll. Here we go. And there's a 4-3-7 on the come out to leaner. Would be a 4-3-7. All right. Pay the pass. Take the don't. Don't pass. Getting absolutely hammered right now. All right. I think that's 5 points. 2 come out 7s. Here we go. Dice are out. Got a 5-3. Easy 8. All right. That's the point. Our bets are back on. There's a 3-2-5. Fever. All right. Again, conservative. Yes, I know. Could I be pressing to the moon? Yes. I'm very well aware. Very, very, very well aware. Here we go. Dice are out. And there's a hard 6. All right. 30's going to pay 35. All right. And we're going to rack it. I want to go 110 pressure inside, but I'm not going to do it for right now. All right. I want to do it badly, but I'm not going to. We're trying to be smart here. May look like an idiot at the end of this. Who knows? Here we go. Dice are out. The 4-1-5. 110 pressure would have been very nice. All right. We're going to do it. It's going to pay 35. All right. We're going to drop 75. 110 pressure inside. And I know I'm going to be kicking myself in probably a few seconds, but here we go. Dice are out. It's an ace deuce, 3 craps. All right, that's a horn. Bet in the field. Dice are out. It's a 6-2, easy 8. All right, it's a 6-2. There's the 6. The 2's coming from that corner there. All right, we lose the field. It's been a losing gambit so far with the Seal Horn bet of field, but it happens. All right. 6-2-8. That's another point. Wow. All right, so if you're on the fire bet or anything, you're very happy right now. Let's rack this up here. I'm going to move these over. Our bets are off. Here we go. Coming out again. Telling you, this chopper toss. There's a 6-4-10 down on the end. All right, that'll be our point. Here we go. Dice are out. Sniper, buckshot. What took you so long? Sorry. It's a 6-4-10. Again. All right, it's going to pay 50 for 1. All right, we're racking it. Our bets are off. Here we go. Dice are out. Five, 2, 7. Perfect timing. On the come out. Doesn't matter. Our bets are off. Here we go. Dice are out. There's another 6-4-10. All right, 6-4-10. That's our point. Here we go. Dice are out. And the roll is over 4, 3, 7. All right. We lost here. What do we have out on the table there? Let's see. It's 270 out on the table. All right. But 5 shooters. All right. Obviously, that last shooter was a hot shooter. All right. It was me throwing chopper style. I kind of like it recently. I've been testing it. All right. Let's see how we did. So our $600 starting bankroll is here. We locked up the 120 profit. All right. I'm going to pull this into this rack now for the profit. All right, here we go. Let's count it out. All right, so that's 5. That'll make that another 100 there. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 615 profit. All right, we doubled our bankroll in 5 shooters. Is this going to happen all the time? No, but it happened today. All right, again, playing it conservatively, and I doubled up my bankroll. All right, sometimes it just works that way. Sometimes the lady in red is waiting right around the corner and it doesn't work. That's why I prefer to be conservative rather than just pressuring all the way to the moon and then not being able to collect. All right, no FOMO for me. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here because I might continue it in another video here. I might continue with this bankroll. All right, we'll see how we do. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Again, this is how I would play at the casino. This is how I tend to play at the casino. All right, I am very conservative when I play at the casino. I am not a huge risk taker, power pressing to table max, all that kind of stuff. All right, I play exactly like you saw here. All right, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's your prerogative, totally up to you. All right, but that is how I tend to play. All right, so $615 profit. We doubled our bankroll. Again, last roll there, I don't know how many rolls it was. I will double check when I review, but I was using the chopper throw. All right, so I don't know if you haven't seen it. It's when you stack the dice. All right, I like the 4s on top, 2s facing me. All right, and then throwing. All right, that's how I like to throw it. That's exactly what I did for that entire roll there. All right, so that's that, guys. Again, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. All right, and that's all for now, guys. Until next time, peace.